seen about that. It's the immunity, and I see those things in it. I should do this, and I so you feel. Fire steps now. I can sneak us, you know. Sneak us in each pit, so now me. One organism in God. Oh. And the vedle. And that. And beyond. Snow
Sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines are running. We have liftoff. Orion spacecraft, Flight 347, has cleared the tower and is on its way to Saturn with an intermediate stop at the Harmony Space Station.
Orion Flight 347 is piloted by Kate Malozzi and co-piloted by Rudy Willard. They're taking the mission specialists, Dr. Mary Glorious, that's me, and Dr. Joe Future to the space station to repair the water purification system. And after that, I might be going on to Saturn by myself. To date, the manned space program has taken us to the early stages of a permanently manned base on Mars. Some manned orbital flights around Jupiter, and even fewer manned orbital flights around Saturn. This is the Harmony Space Station. It's one of 4 permanently manned space stations in orbit today. Harmony is focused on research and used as a jumping-off point for planetary missions. The other 3 space stations are more commercially oriented.
Hi Joe, hi Mary, welcome to Harmony. Haven't seen you guys in so long. I am sorry I wasn't there to greet you when you got here, but I'm glad to see you made yourselves comfortable.
It's good to see you, Adam.
Hi Adam, it's good to be on board.
How was the ride up?
It was much better than the last one.
They have made some much appreciated improvements recently.
And we got to see Hurricane Darius.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Don't they look harmless from up here?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you would like to take some time to settle down and look around.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Mission Control is giving you the day off to rest and adjust. They've scheduled the EVA to repair the water purification system for tomorrow.
All right, you're in good hands. We designed it.
I know, I couldn't ask for better plumbers. PhD plumbers at that.
Yeah, good use of a doctor's degree, huh?
Yeah, well, I can't tell you how good it's going to be to get off of rationing. I mean, water is one of the few of life's pleasures we get up here. But I should stop talking your ears off and let you get some rest and adjust to zero gravity.
Thank you.
I see you have your gravity shoes on.
Yep.
Mission Control has made them mandatory at all times. And if you need anything, just call me on the intercom.
Thank you.
I can't resist asking, though. I hear you two are going to get married when Mary gets back from Saturn.
Before we left, he told me that we were supposed to be looking for a sign on our EVA. Joe, I'm so excited.
No, me too. But listen, if either of us sees anything, we can't say anything. Because half the world's gonna be listening in on us.
Right. All right, so we need to come up with like a signal.
Okay, how about if we say we have a cramp in our foot?
And then point to what we see.
Sounds good?
Perfect.
Okay, I'm clear of the hatch. Let me help you out.
Come on, rookie, catch up.
Henry, Mama Tomato, Daddy Tomato, and Baby Tomato are walking down the sidewalk. Baby Tomato falls behind. Daddy Tomato goes back to Baby Tomato and squashes him and says, "Catch up."
Ha ha, very funny.
Mary, if you're gonna be a good plumber, you need to have a sense of humor.
Smile. That's better.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that does it. It should be good for a long while, bearing any collisions with any space junk.
Good job. Let's go back in. Mary, my foot is getting cramped.
Nice job, you guys. I can't tell you how nice it's going to be off of water rationing.
Just doing our job.
That should do you for another 10 million miles.
Well, that's more than 4 years. I don't think I'll be here that long. Anyway, Mary, we should have your ride to Saturn ready in 5 days.
I'm ready when you are.
And Joe, they're sending an Orion for you in 6 days, so you go back home the day after Mary leaves. I've never seen him turn a craft around this quickly.
So, how did the repair to the water filtration system go?
It was very successful, and should do you for about another 10 million miles.
Roger that. 10 million miles. What was the motive of the failure?
It was a control module. We replaced it, and it seemed to do the trick.
Joe, the laser on the EV hatch, that was the sign we were waiting for. It looks like my mission to Saturn's a go.
That's good.
Did you contact Mission Control with the 10 million mile code?
Yeah, I did. Listen, I've been thinking.
I knew this was coming.
You know, we might not ever see each other again.
Joe, you know how I feel about this. We've talked about it. I just want to wait till after we're married. Joe, don't ruin our time together. Okay?
Okay. So, what do you want me to tell him when I get back home?
Mary, this is your big day.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to leave you two alone to say your goodbyes.
Well, that completes phase 1, and so my journey begins. Now for phase 2. We're using the sun's gravity to accelerate my ship for a faster trip to Saturn. Pretty soon I'll be going into suspended animation for the 22-month trip. I couldn't carry a 4-year supply of food and water for the round trip, and I would go stir crazy if I had to stay awake for that long. I just woke up from my 22-month sleep, and I feel awful. My mouth feels like the Sahara Desert. I'm hungrier than I've ever been, and I feel as weak as a baby. I just hope this all passes quickly. I feel a lot better than I did a few hours ago. Okay, let me review this whole thing so that I can get my mind on task. 9 years ago, an archaeological team went to Antarctica to explore some caves in the Vinson Massif Mountains that were uncovered by melting ice as a result of global warming. In one of those caves, they found a small time capsule that was about 2,500 years old. The capsule contained information that claimed to be of extraterrestrial origin. It was placed there because they felt that we would have to become an advanced civilization in order to find it. And as proof of the validity of their claim, they placed an object on the moon of Saturn, Iapetus, which when found would validate their claim. They also said that they would show us a sign during a spacewalk and would guide us to the item of proof. So they did give us a sign during the spacewalk, and now I'll have to see if the rest comes true. They also specified that only the female, that would be me, should travel to Iapetus. There's Iapetus, and there's the next sign. Well, let's see what the sensors have to say about conditions on the surface. That's good. All I need is a breathing apparatus and I'm good to go. This is what it's all about. Let's go see the proof they have to offer. Could it be?